Hello wrestling fans, welcome to the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. This is episode 24 of the show, and in this episode I'm going to talk about Impact. Impact Wrestling. Still getting used to the name change, fans, sorry about that. The Hogan-Bischoff promo, I'm buying it for now. I understand it's all part of a bigger plan, but I like the fact that they're keeping the X Division around. More on this later in the show. Anderson Sting in the ring. Hogan says he wants to run the company as professional as possible. I'd like to see that. I love the fact that Sting challenged the real Hulk Hogan to come back. Sting called Bischoff a cancer, and in a way blamed him for the demise of WCW without saying so. Mickie James and Tara versus Winter and Angelina Love. I say this every week on my Impact show. I'm so fucking tired of zombie Angelina Love. I just wish they'd find a way to end this storyline and end it, because it's retarded. Madison Rayne took out Tara. I hope they end that angle at some point too. Winter and Angelina Love won. I see Angelina Love winning the Knockouts title, or if not winning it, coming very close on Sunday. They show the video of the Samoa Joe Crimson Ballroom Brawl, which I thought was excellently done. I mean, Joe kicked Crimson's ass in that fight, period. I'm actually going to take the sunglasses off because they're getting foggy because it's so goddamn hot in here. Sorry if I don't look at the camera. I'm always reading my notes. Mexican America versus James Storm and Alex Shelley. I liked this match because it gave us a glimpse of Alex Shelley and James Storm as a team. Mexican America won due to a miscue on a super kick where Shelley hit Storm. This is a bad sign for them as they're going into the pay-per-view. I could see them potentially losing the belts to the British Invasion. The Gunnar Anderson promo I thought was really good. The fact that they're making their intentions known that they want to injure Sting, that's no big secret to anybody. Angle Jarrett video package was followed by an Angle Jarrett face-to-face. Jarrett called Angle the best in-ring performer this business has ever seen, which I thought that was huge of him to admit. As many of you know, Kurt Angle is training for the 2012 Olympics. I hope he makes it, and I hope he wins the whole thing, because that would be awesome. Kurt Angle is the best in the world, period. The ODB promo, I thought it was okay. Bully Ray had an open challenge, which was answered by RVD. RVD won the subsequent match with a 5-star frog splash. Velvet Sky's promo leading into her match with RVD with ODB. There's too many initials. I thought hers was better than ODB's. I love the fact that she said fake tits. I've met her and seen them up close, and I'm going to tell you, wow, who cares that they're fake? I really think they're doing really well with Velvet Sky right now. I think she's finally going to break through and maybe get to that Knockouts title. Abyss Kaz Kendrick promo. More of the same, him quoting the Art of War. Abyss. Kaz and Kendrick, they're on a quest to get the X Division title back and save the X Division, which Abyss is now calling the Extreme title. So only God knows what that means. Anyways, they booked it, Abyss, Kaz, and Kendrick in a triple threat match for the now Extreme title. ODB and Velvet Sky. Great brawl to start this one on the outside. Velvet appeared to injure her knee early on and kept going all the way through. This was an awesome, awesome match. I actually wrote on my notes here, awesome knockouts match. But screw that, I'm taking the word knockouts out of it because that was an awesome match, period. Velvet showed a lot in this match. She showed a lot to people who maybe don't think she's as good as she is in the ring, and she really is. And she won with a quick DDT, which I thought was interesting that she hit it so quickly. The main event was Sting and Eric Young versus Anderson and Gunner. They had a brief promo with Sting telling Eric Young to quit the comedy act and, be a wrestler. You're one of the best up-and-coming wrestlers in this company. Stop the comedy. They showed great chemistry in this match. And believe it or not, Gunner pinned Sting, the World Heavyweight Champion. Huge upset. I don't know where they're going to go with that. Maybe they're trying to get Gunner up into that main event. I don't know. Sting was pissed at EY for losing focus and told him backstage during the reaction portion of the show, which I'm glad they still do that kind of stuff. It sets them apart from that other company up north. And he told him, stop worrying about comic relief, be a wrestler, stop worrying about the comedy. I agree with that. EY is one of the best wrestlers in their company, wrestling talent-wise. They need to get EY out of the comedy and back into the ring as a wrestler. He's the World Television Champion. He needs to start acting like it. Alright, that's all I got for my Impact notes. On a side note, I wanted to tell everybody that my next video will either be about the aftermath of Slammiversary, or I have compiled some notes on the horror movie genre. I had an email from a viewer who asked me to get some facts, some stats about the horror movie industry and to back up my claims. Well, buddy, I can't remember your name right now. I didn't write it down. I got facts right here. Right here, I have facts. Numbers, box offices, the top 25 slasher films of all time. Right here, all listed with their box office numbers. So, my next video will probably be about that or the upcoming Slammiversary pay-per-view. With that said, I'm going to wrap this up, wrapping up the wrap-up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. You can email the show here, WrestlingWrapUp@yahoo.com. Comment below, make a video response. You can follow me on Twitter. Like I said in the last couple of videos, I don't really get on Twitter that much. I'm not real big into the tweeting thing. By all means, comment, questions. I'll catch you guys later. I'm thinking about doing this another horror movie video. Alright, I'll catch you guys probably after Slammiversary, and I'll probably do this video sometime either tonight or tomorrow.